tank all the way, all the time.
Well, you have discovered my secret of the easy mode.
Oh, more obey.
Oh god, it's double fire to begin. No. No.
Oh no.
No. It's happening again. No.
Actually, that might be fine.
Yeah, but
that's
look.
horrible.
Please.
Oh.
Oh, they're skirting it. Oh, they got lucky, but some
Oh
died.
my god, that was clutch.
Oh, so nice. A person still died in my group.
Not in my group.
Oh, that's a few people
Never mind,
dead.
someone died. Fuck's sake.
Oh, I love it, but I also hate it, but I love it. Oh no, not red mage. Wait, I think that's black mage. I think we're fine. No, it's red mage.
It's just crouch. It's just crouch. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, an actual ninja as well.
I'm using a Bart one in my group because we have no melee. That's fine.
We don't have a full group, so we don't have a
Oh.
in my group.
Obey, let's go!
Kill
Oh,
it.
it's gonna die.
Kill it.
It's gonna die. That's
Fire again. Oh, yeah, it's sad.
That's sad.
Oh, thank God.
Oh. Oh, you got. Wait, what?
Yeah, you get 5 for doing cast from.
Oh, okay, nice.
Right. It's gonna turn in, you know, the.
Yeah, weekly.
Yeah. And then my boy. Time to watch some preach.
Hell yeah.
Alright. I'm ready.
I'm actually streaming it or just watching at the same time.
No, you stream.
Okay.
I don't need it to be pixel perfect perfection to hear him talk.
That's fair.
I very much doubt I won't understand what's going on, because I think I know the fights, even if he's gonna look at ultimates, because I have researched ultimates.
That's fair. Can you see everything?
Yeah. He's watched just 2 dudes.
What in the f is going on?
What in the fuck's going on? Alright, so I have audio.
It's a splooge.
All right, you lot. After so much badgering, the question is, can I tell? Because apparently everything in Final Fantasy XIV is so well telegraphed.
Uh-oh.
It's something we should be able to pick on.
boy.
Can I?
Where did he hear everything is well telegraphed?
What have you got for me here, pal?
I mean, most things
Hello,
are.
everyone.
A lot of them are, yes, but you need to know the language.
Yeah, it's like it's a lot of based on previous fighting context.
We've gone for basically like the intro heroic level.
Entry level heroic, I agree with that.
On Twitter, what?
That's only like we pause if the song will say. So what I said, the guy on the right said that Titania is like entry level heroic,
Yeah.
and I just said I agree with that. That's like a fair assessment of what
Yeah.
Titania is.
That's pretty fair. Like extreme crowns in general are like heroic level.
Like they're entry to mid heroic, in my opinion. Very pluggable.
There are numbers, so it looks like what we would do with raid markers in World of Warcraft, and I'm seeing things on the floor.
Alright, Titania tethers. They're not gonna sheath it?
Where they're eventually going to stand because.
Evidently not.
I'm ready to hit the play button and figure
To be
out.
fair,
I don't know what this boss looks like.
A non-sheath version of the fight is probably a good thing for him to watch. I wonder if he'll have music.
15 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think they have audio in game.
So I'm predicting
He's
they might
gonna
have
miss
some
out on the music.
It's all
this is
blurred.
the-
What
it's
the?
That's just a part.
How overwhelming!
There's a lot going on.
Just Refulgent Arrow, yeah.
Okay.
That's nothing from Titania.
Something else. Oh, we're moving out for some reason. Okay. Why is
Repositioning,
this
yeah.
one person moving out? Can I
Because
figure
he
out?
knows
Can you
mechanics
guess
20
which
seconds
one?
from now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Raptor form. Oh, it changes into different animals. Okay.
What?
Okay.
He sees the monk buff.
Oh,
The monk buff.
Form.
Oh no.
Plus, you know what's really interesting? We're watching a healer POV, I figured that out, but I cannot tell for the life of me how they're targeting players.
Well,
or
they haven't
anything
yet.
like that. Whether they're using... I see a mouse icon here.
They've put
I have
SI
no
at
idea
everything
whether
they've
the
done
heals
so
are
far.
Smart heals. Right, fire resistance is that blue hand. Nobody has it here.
I like the analysis, to be honest.
There
Not
goes
the kind of
fire
video I
resistance stuff,
expected.
And then they move in with it. and then more people are gaining.
like it.
So it looks
Oh.
like they're sharing fire resistance.
No,
amongst
oh
the
my god,
teams
preach, please.
as
They're water
they're
puddles.
So, it's so visually over the top. It's crazy. What I think happened here. All right, this is my guess as to what actually happened here. Is there's it summoned the water counts as fire, into the 4 corners. The players go into that, and then they gain a fire resistance buff, which they then brought to the party that gathered up. They then spread the fire resistance buffed out for the ability Flame Hammer, so it didn't kill them.
Close
Close
enough.
That's my guess as to what that mechanic is. Go on.
Why do you think it was important that they soaked the pools on the outside?
To be fair, he has no way of
So,
knowing without
that's
fucking it
what
up
I think
first.
they did.
That's
I think
That's
they
a
had
bit
to
evil.
soak the water. All right, we've got something called Phantom Rune going on right now, and I'm noticing this pool has appeared,
Dark Knight.
which the tank seems to be in. Oh, the whole room's going red.
Phantom Rune you've seen before, which was an ability that happened early on, which is basically a PB AoE. And Phantom Rune is one of those abilities that is not always the same. It can change to be like a donut AoE, it could be like a PB AoE, and you need to kind of read the boss's body language, so to speak, to see which one it's going to be, or you can be on the edge of the effect.
Oh, he
you
looks
know,
so concerned.
And react to the effect. But if you're significantly out of range
What?
of either, then you're going to be late to react to it. So it's either read the body language, like which pose the
How?
boss is taking,
How?
Well, if you know the
What
animation
are
you're
you
looking
talking
on the
for,
edge
about?
of the effect. Yeah, exactly.
But
That's how you do it.
What?
oh, he's jumping in the deep
Body
end.
language, it's just
Yes.
a blur.
I love it.
What?
I mean,
Okay.
if you look out for
that's
it,
not
you
even a
could
body
probably
language,
see
just
it.
the animation on the floor.
Yeah, I guess.
No, there's
so.
animation
I'll try
above
something
her.
like that if it does it
There's like a
anyway.
circle when there's a
We've got
donut above
Midsummer
her.
Night's
Oh, I
Dream
always just
coming
watch
right
it at the
now.
floor.
I always look for if the circle or not.
Midsummer Night's
Fair
Dream. What
enough.
does that do?
Because it's like above her, so it's above all the spell effects.
Yep, I just always look at the floor.
It's a splooge.
Oh, it's my screen right now.
Let's play in the
Okay,
forest.
hold on.
Oh, it's missing on the voice acting.
And the music.
Oh, I think it's just a phase change. I got it.
Time for tethers.
Okay. I tell you what, that's quite a lot of health. I'm noticing here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's something
something's
going on
happening.
with tanks. Yeah, these people are being targeted by this, and you AoE around you. So people are moving this out individually to do an AoE splash, and then moving back to the group. How it's choosing people, I'm not sure, because they're doing it in numerical order.
Yeah, it's the tether
Is it
intercept,
closest
dude.
to the boss, or are they passing it between each other?
There we go.
streamlining?
He's
Let me
getting
go
it.
again. Hold on. So you get it, and then 2 moves out, and seemingly, I think you have to move through the character to take it off them. So where does 3
I mean,
go
there
now?
is a graphical representation of who's targeted. So
Yeah, but they're doing it in a predetermined order, so they're choosing who's getting it.
This should
went
really
one,
not
two,
be hard to
four.
figure out.
And it looks
So
like
this
they're
is-
moving into the boss's
Pause.
hitbox in order to pick it up.
Does WoW have anything like these tethers? They definitely does. I just can't remember one right now.
Same, but it definitely has mechanics like this.
But like where you can take up a tether from another player.
And even if it's not literally the same mechanic, it should be. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. Just
No,
obvious.
I mean, looking at WoW fights,
Yeah.
I think WoW fights is like, boss, I'ma do a thing, and it does what
Yeah.
it wants to do. And here, the player has like a lot more input. It's like, alright, I want to be the next tethered guy, so I'm gonna take the
Yeah.
tether, and I
That's fair.
don't
It's hard
remember
to-
that being a big thing in WoW.
Yeah, it's hard to look at it from a non-FF player point of view.
Yeah. If they wanted to be nice, they would have turned off spell effects of the teammates. But
ruin this video.
it would, because, you know, if you can see the boss, are you even playing FF?
Exactly.
It looks to me like he just moves into the hitbox.
Is he just
yeah,
not
that's
seeing the
basically
fucking line?
like,
He is, but he doesn't understand that
It's
that's
basically
what's
you
causing
have
the
to
switch.
interrupt the te-
Oh no, growth rune.
It's a series
Yeah.
of tank hits. I don't think it's... What
Like, on
the
its
fuck is... What?
On its own,
Okay.
it's fine, but it combos with
Fireworks
things.
and sparklies going on over here.
Mm-hmm.
Chain of Brambles. Okay, Chain of Brambles. Okay, there's some sort of party in this corner.
Yeah, I didn't notice it the first
I'm
time.
not
I
sure
think
there's
that.
one
He
in this
didn't.
corner. What is it?
There's a mechanic that you missed, and one of the players actually made a big boo boo, and I want to see if you
okay.
can spot the mistake. So there's a mechanic you
Is it
missed
grown
called-
through?
Not it's a boo-boo either.
I think
No,
a player
growth
ran
is
to the
the
wrong
one
corner.
They see growing
Not
on
the only
the
booby you
sides.
can
The
make here, to be
mechanic that you
honest.
missed
Okay.
is chain of bramble or bramble chain or something like that.
Not the one was
Try and
greedy.
spot what happens there. So this one, chain
Here,
of brambles.
chain of.
Oh no, someone ran early, I guess.
Okay, I thought Chain of Brambles
Oh,
was
so it
actually
didn't
when
break.
the brambles
Yeah,
started
that's another
emanating from the
classic,
sides.
dude.
Yeah.
Right, two
Yep,
people
number
are
two
running
greedy.
away here actually, and they have
Yep.
a green icon. In fact, a lot of people have a green icon over their head.
Number
There's
5
the
greedy.
Greedy.
chain, I see
Almost.
it. It looks like they're trying to snap it.
Ooh, nice.
Is it a
Correct.
snapping thing?
It is a snap.
Who
Do
Didn't
you
really
see how
fuck
it
up though,
works,
like-
more or less, or
They
not?
were greedy, but they managed.
I saw the chain.
Now, can you see what the mistake was? Because we're on a platform with limited movement options.
It
Like
wasn't a
this,
mistake,
If you fall
did
off
it
the
right.
edge, you're dead, right?
They were just greedy.
Why? How is someone making a mistake here? But
I think-
two players are moving out early. Is that good or bad?
I don't know. Like for me, being out so it instantly snaps would make sense.
I mean, that's fair because I don't know how
Well,
it
It's
actually
hard.
works.
It's hard to see
Correct.
this mechanic, and it's hard to feel, but when you've not played it. So what happens here is you need to actually stand on top of each other because you need to move a minimum distance from the moment that the chains attach until they break. So if you're very far apart, then you just don't have the distance to cover to break it anymore.
Gotcha. Okay, that's,
But that's
a
not-
little technical, but I get
Yeah,
the
you
idea.
can't really
there.
tell that.
You can't read that from visuals.
Makes you have to run even further afterwards. Is it bad? I'm looking for min-max maneuvers.
No, it's awesome, right? That's the whole crux of playing these two types of fights.
Imagine if you had watched an
I'm
ultimate.
gonna do a guide. Right,
18 minutes
divination
of
rune.
mechanic hell.
Okay, divination rune. Let's see this.
If they were watching T, they would still be on Pepsi Man.
That's what a big
Shiva.
broad radius on that one, but still in the tank direction, so just be behind the boss. What the fuck? Okay.
What the fuck?
See circle top.
Yeah, I just look at the-
I think we're up to like
I guess it's at bottom as well.
more the merrier, join us, my children. Okay, we got an ad wave, some sort of intermission ad fight. Okay, we've got Broccoli and Tree Man. Mustard and Peace Blossom have joined the fight.
Ignoring
They're
Puck.
separate. Okay, they're working on Mustard first.
Do we think he's gonna get the
Spread
reference?
AoE while doing this. And okay, so I can see Mustard does
I'm actually not sure what reference. that is.
Directions.
Shakespeare?
Moving around it, so you want to be close.
Oh.
Mid the Summer's Night Dream?
I don't know.
Um,
I only know about the
Mustard's
Titania
down.
and Oberon.
Oh, there's two
part of
down,
that one.
actually. There's Puck as well.
Well, Puck and P, they're
Very
also
hard to see which
reference to
one.
I
that.
mainly know about
So I
Hamlet.
assume they got rid of Mustard first because it does pink.
Here it comes.
Mechanic.
Here it
that's
comes.
what I'm
Actual
guessing these
ad
are,
fate.
so
Knock
I'll be
back.
honest, that's all, I can wait till last. That's my guess.
With tethers,
I
With-
don't actually know the
with vines.
in-depth mechanic of that phase, but that's basically like the gist of it. Like Mustard Seed didn't need to be tanked, so you just killed that one first, and it was probably the most annoying one. And the other two had like abilities that tanks could deal with mostly, or the raid could deal
Oh,
with.
preach! Why are you adorable?
Tits is happening here. Okay. Okay.
So
there
the ads
appears
are
to-
back.
Well, it looks
Bigger
to be
is
an
better.
ant is spawning. Okay.
Bigger is better.
Okay, it's Mega Mustard. Still here from.
Here comes the
Puck.
knockback. Any second now.
I assume we're going to see the pink thing in a second, although Puck's being burnt pretty.
There they are.
hardcore here.
There we go.
They're going to kill it before it casts any mechanic. They're kind of blasting. Oh wait, the mechanics are carrying on even though they've killed.
It's
the
over
enemy.
enough.
Interesting. So you can't eliminate a mechanic from the fight in this.
Two people died.
So
I'm kind of relying on the cast bars here. Can I see? Oh, whispering. Oh, I see. I didn't even see the boss frames. There's boss frames.
Hell
on the left.
yeah.
I had no idea. Okay.
He's
the
learning, he's
Mustard has
learning.
been whispering something.
yeah, it's definitely something you need to prepare for, and
Yeah.
this can absolutely be done with pugs that are not on comms together.
the
Because
fuck
after
just
a
happened?
while,
Oh, they popped LB.
players.
So
A-
two
kind
people
of
fell off. Then they stacked, and they weren't enough for the stack, so they
Yeah.
died. But the healer, who had a explosion marker, so he went out, and that's why he was alive. And LB3, if Priest looks,
Oh, he doesn't know about fucking limit breaks. Let's go.
how he can't know, right? If this is like his first look at the high end stuff.
Fucking- I want him to go over that part.
I want to see his reaction to it. Yeah, the healer rest everyone with one button press.
Yeah, fucking LB. That's
Well, at the cost of like a button press that
of
could have done
damage,
2% of the boss's HP. It's It's not needed in extremes. Things are not tight.
But yeah, but it can help a lot.
Can.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's what I would call in World of Warcraft a dance fight.
Every fight is dance
there's a
fight.
set
I love
dance
dance
fight
fights.
with this. I kind of see what people say is like it's not a DPS check because it's a lot of DDR.
You almost missed a DPS check though.
Like if you know the mechanics in terms
Well,
of,
all of them
you've
died.
probably beaten a lot of the fight in that
It's
regard.
like
Am
it's
I
not
wrong in that
DPS check.
statement? No.
Please point out the
Okay,
rage.
is-
What's happening with this?
Oh, thank God,
There
he
is
is.
an enrage here though, which is you can see like Titania's power is 95. If that would have reached 100 and you wouldn't have finished the ad phase, then you would have been dead here. So that is basically like a DPS mechanic here, which isn't too tight, but it does kind of stop the
They're ignoring the
people
limit
that
break.
don't have.
To be fair, I think that's for the.
Actually
I think that's fine.
Baffled,
They're focusing on the boss fights.
utterly baffled by how this person is healing this group. I am completely baffled, and I need an answer right now. Is
AoE
the
heals.
healing
Medica
smart
2,
healing, or are they using
F5,
mouse overs
Lily.
that I can't tell? Or what's happening with this healing? Because mana seems to be of little concern.
That's true.
I mean, mana looks to be about 60% right now.
Might as well be
But I
infinite.
don't see them targeting players or anything like that. So
AoE healing.
how does that work?
Basically.
So this is where it kind of gets a little bit
And a
technical. In most healing setups, you would have one healer that shields and one healer that heals raw health.
Right.
A white mage is one that would do raw healing, and the other one is a scholar in this group, which does shield healing. So a lot of the like healing would kind of be like disc priest healing, so it gets prevented or it gets mitigated a lot. After which you don't really need to do a lot of intense healing, especially like on tanks or like on the DPS. So
Just say it's AoE healing.
yeah,
that's one
it's
part
such
of
a
it.
bad
And then the other
explanation.
one is probably that the players in this group aren't taking much unnecessary damage, which is where most of the raw healing would come in, and where you would actually need to do spot healing, and you would need to target players to heal them.
He's
As
missing
long
the
as
point
players
so
are not
hard.
taking, so you can kind of like trickle heal them and leave them on low HP because you know that these players just won't die.
Just say it's
in the next
AoE.
minute.
It's such a bad
So-
explanation.
He just
So
wanted
again,
to
I
explain
see there's some
healing.
spot healing going on here, but are a lot of these healing spells
Like right now, you're fucking whispering down a medica
Like
on the
they're
crew.
AoE
Not
Like
heals
really.
just
for
They're,
the most
like,
part.
they're like AoE heals, yeah.
There we go.
I haven't looked at what he's been pressing exactly, but I imagine there will have been a couple
and
of like,
Swiftcast medica.
Medica 2s or something, which is basically like a group-wide AoE heal, which adds on like a wild growth or like a rejuve at the end of it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
this
AoE.
route is coming
That was such a
wet,
shit
wet, wet.
explanation. What the
We're
hell?
gonna get wet, wet, wet. All right, I'm ready. And then when you play with fire, the fire.
They missed
hammer,
one.
Whatever it's called is coming. Or the
Oh
share
boy,
attack.
it's dead.
Whoa, we haven't
Okay,
had
so-
this. Whoa. Okay, so
Someone
somebody
made
didn't
a
soak.
boo-boo. Mhm.
Yes, somebody didn't soak.
And there's a
Noobs,
puddle left
man.
now.
So easy. Just stand in it, bro. how do you
And
get
Preach is
drunk?
banned.
It looks like it has no health. It's
Yeah,
pretty fine.
one is not too bad. When it gets to be multiple, it starts.
This
to
can be very
a
bad.
little bit-
They got lucky. They got fucking
I'm
lucky.
noticing here, so there are two shared. So they've split the group in two here.
This could have been a
to share.
wipe.
And we're getting the fireworks are coming as well. So the safe spot is always the same, it looks
Nope.
like here, because they were more than ready for this before this mechanic ever came in. They knew to stand there.
Well, two positions is not too much hard,
I'm
but
sure
it's
if
not
this
the
could have
same.
got safe during this
I
next
hope he says
mechanic.
it.
The growth rune.
So that's not quite true because those runes they can spawn in two different locations. It can spawn in this location or rotated a quarter.
Okay, good luck. I'm still trying to see the body language thing. Here's Phantom Rune. So there's a slight swirl here. Now, I have no idea if it's a player or the boss doing that.
From what I remember from doing this like 2 years ago, that was not the tell. It's just the body position that the boss takes. So I think it's something like
Now.
if
Like
you look
the
at how
Purple
Wings
flag
out.
spreads
She goes up
spreads
and
out the
spreads her
wings.
wings.
Yeah, I think that's close range, and then something else is the donut.
Yeah, for me, it's like the purple
But
flash.
I
is-
never. That was just that was just a raid wide AoE, I think.
Okay, Fey Light.
Oh, that was such a disgusting amount of overheating they just did.
Burn. I'm getting there, I'm getting
Why
there.
did he keep
At
using
this
like
point, you've
Swift
kind
cast
of seen
medica
everything.
stuff
I
with
think,
Lily?
right? There's not going to be any more new mechanics at this point.
There's
Now
a
it's
lot
just,
to remember.
Mm-hmm.
There's surely a lot to remember. What's happening here?
Tellers.
Okay. Right, well, there's a big
What are you doing?
circle down, like this. Oh, this is
Okay.
the chain break. Yeah, I know this. Oh, it looked
Yeah,
like they
they're
got
kind-
actually a little confused there.
They're panicking. Yep.
Oh no!
You see the way I'm calling it? Caster God already. Already the Caster God. I totally nailed it. Oops. Oh, someone's actually put in the chat. Oops, sorry, because they took it early.
Not using
So
acid on
you kind of
cooldown.
could see there like the
Disgusting.
squirming there.
Cure 2?
What's going on with mana?
You fucking
'Cause
lilies!
This person is now back to full mana.
Mad.
Is this an over
Calm down.
or is mana less of a concern? I mean, there's a bit of panic going on in this raid. I can see it
Man,
already.
legit might as well not exist for a white mage.
And I saw some spot healing, finally. I did see them actually click somebody and heal them. But their mana's back up to full again. Is this potions, or is this just a normal thing? I'm just interested.
Like a white mage has a lot of... I think it has like 2 abilities to manage its own mana. One is like a regen, and one is, I think, like 12 seconds of no mana cost, so you can spam anything you want.
He doesn't know about
He's
us,
probably
guys.
using those very efficiently. And he's just straight up DPSing for most of the fight that I can see anyway.
Just answer that
basically, like,
mana
spell
doesn't
ranks
matter for
from,
healers, basically.
Like, his
vanilla
answers are
WoW,
so
where you have, like,
fucking
heal 1,
bad
heal
for
2, heal
healing.
3. That's kind of what happens.
I think he's not a healer.
Fantasy 14
Oh, he
as well.
100% is not a fucking
but
healer.
they also just
Both
don't have a
healers
lot
are
to
full.
heal. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say both healers are pretty much
Yes,
full.
God,
they're
they're
very
still
full.
fair to fucking heal.
Yes, which one?
In.
Okay, so the wings aren't spread, so this is not the close AoE. Yeah, I'm sorry. Easy for me, dude.
You read the body language of a
I
fairy,
read the
Mike.
body
I literally
language.
never read it
It's
that
so
way, though.
free, honestly. Oh,
And we all
give
only
it
need
free.
to learn to play a class at the same time while reading it.
Yeah! Oh, you noob! You noob, you got hit. You suck.
Did
He's
he?
like a hit.
Oh, you
Oh, he
suck.
did.
He did. Rescue time.
He hadn't
Now
been
I'm
hit.
reading
Oh.
it. I'm getting there.
He got
Right.
rescued.
And
Nice.
there we go. That's the boss down.
It's very overwhelming to an onlooker. Like, every time, if I pause any screen here, it's so overwhelming. But the mechanics are very basic. Once you have a little understanding. There's a lot of them, though. I would say there was way more than I expected. Certainly having this health bar right in the middle of my screen is triggering me to hell. Yeah, it's very, very the spell effects are a little overwhelming. Like, a part of me, even now I kind of know what I'm looking at, wants to turn it down. I feel like if I was playing this, because obviously this is a YouTube video, so it's been down-resed a little bit. I feel like my screen would be a little bit like, ugh, you know, visual clutter-wise.
I'm
Might be
unsure
different with
how much
like-
you can declutter it exactly.
Oh, you can declutter a
There's
lot.
one thing that
Yeah.
this game, like a heal is going off, like everything's basically showing, and
You can
stacking
turn
on
it
top of each
off.
other, which is
Yeah.
spectacular, but can hide some things if they're not telegraphed well. Which
I don't get
I
people
imagine
actually know
might
the
happen
fucking
on
game
some
to
fights
talk about
later
the
on
game.
that I haven't experienced myself.
Get me.
Which
And you for healing.
yeah, we might go on to
Hell
if
yeah.
someone else.
Well, mechanics-wise, I think we kind of nailed it. I guess, right? I'm sure there's so many
Literally the
people
first
that-
boss of the expansion. though.
Oh, this
Maybe my
is
class
not going to
guesses.
be a video that people are going to be happy with. This is going to be a lot of upset people, I imagine.
All right,
Like
well,
us.
I'm not intending to do that. I did want to take a look at it and try to get an understanding of what I was looking at. Let's play one game before we finish. Do you know what all the classes in this raid are based on those symbols?
Yes.
White mage, dark mage, gunbreaker, scholar, monk,
yes.
samurai, bard,
Okay,
red
so
mage.
let's do the list.
Yeah.
Just
Easy.
Name one and I'll...
And then last one is a red mage.
That
can't
shouldn't
remember
be
which
too
stage
hard
this
for
one is.
each.
It's gotta be
It's the last one.
It's gotta be this one. It's odd.
Yep.
What's it supposed? Is that a wand? Is that what that's supposed to be?
Lord.
It's
Rapier.
like a saber
Yeah.
with like some magic at the bottom. Basically, like a red mage is like a hybrid melee caster. So
It's
they
also
cast and then they build
White mage upside down with black mage at the bottom, because white and black mana.
Clear here. If you showed me all the symbols for the World of Warcraft,
It's like we
classes, I
should
still wouldn't get them right.
Explain well the
Oh, you
lore
would.
is meant
You
to be. at
absolutely
least.
I don't
You
think so.
would.
I don't think so. Like some of the rogue ones, I always get wrong. I probably would get close.
I'm curious. Now. I'm pretty sure.
I find
it's
it
a
odd
samurai.
that the steering wheel is the samurai.
Yeah, it's meant to be like
Sword from above,
Yeah, the-
with a circle hilt.
the guard.
Yeah, it is a samurai.
Okay. All right. Well, let's leave it there. That was fun. I do recognize a lot now. I guarantee if we did this again, I would be all over it because it was. I had to get through the visual noise.
Take us
Well, we
to...
got-
We can probably
And do
like, if
Eden
people
8.
enjoy this. We can probably do the
Oh,
extreme
fucking
trial
yeah.
that comes after
Shiva,
this, which
amazing.
is Innocence, I think it's called.
Top clip. FFXIV
Thank
is
you for
giving
your
bell.
Thank
Absolutely.
you, everybody. for joining
Isn't
us
that the
journey.
one-
And for those of you who
Yeah, that's the one I was
requested
gonna
ideas,
watch.
I hope you're happy.
Fuck it, let's go.
I hope you're happy. Goodbye,
Let's stop
everybody.
here first.
There's no mocking of Final Fantasy XIV. I actually find the bosses really, really interesting, and I'd love
Yeah,
to see
that's
any
alright.
more things. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you again.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Right. So preach. Take us. Let us walk you through Eden 8.
Oh, that would be incredible because that fight is a fucking shit show.
Imagine we would spend at least
Lights Rampart, let's go.
7 minutes on Lights Rampant.
Ah,
Dude, I want to try and get that going now. That would be
That would
fun.
but like the guy said that he doesn't do Savage, like duh.
Yeah, but
okay.
that's why I'm saying take us.
Yeah, I know. That's not gonna happen.
Am I allowed to try and make it? No, it's not gonna happen.
Let's just say Vanilla made it really well. Yeah, he did pretty good.
Yeah.
Its co-host was fucking terrible.
There was a few evil questions, and he didn't really seem like a healer.
Yeah, like his healing answer is just what the fuck. Just if he's AoE healing and mana is not a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and also with the whole settings thing, like, dude, you can turn all that shit off if you want to.
And this is where I reveal where I did record this.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
So I could make a video. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna try. We'll see.
I actually did record it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.